women. One goal. Extreme Huntress. Extreme Huntress is brought to you by Burris Optics, Find What Matters, Coppersmith Global Logistics, serving hunters worldwide, and Sam Hunter Training by FTW. Additional support provided by these fine sponsors.
I got involved with hunting at a very young age. I remember kindergarten, my dad would pick me up and we'd go out and I'd sit while he went dove hunting or goose hunting, and there was never a family vacation in my entire childhood where we weren't hunting. I've never been to Disneyland, I've never been anywhere where my other friends were going on vacations. I was going to Africa. I'm super excited for this experience again, and I can't wait for all the surprises this week.
I'm Ulrika from Sweden, and I've traveled a long way to come here to Texas. I've always been a girl who likes to be in the forest, picking blueberries, chanterelles, watching the animals. I didn't have any family hunting when I was a little girl, so I didn't even know what hunting was like about. I really hope we're not going to be in the desert starving and be out of water. I think we're going to have a good time, but it's a challenge.
When I found out that I've got to the finals of the Extreme Hunters contest, it was like I opened the mail. This is the drill.
I'm Tatiana Rosowa, and I'm a huntress from Slovakia, which is in Central Europe. And it's very hot here. We don't have this hot weather in our country, so it's a little bit different. Hello, Tanya.
Hunting's always been something that's a part of my life. My dad moved to America in part so that he could hunt. And I'm super excited to be here and looking forward to meeting the other ladies.
With 2 European huntresses in this year's competition, Extreme Huntress has garnered international attention.
Ja, och de sitter här och vill så gärna filma alltihop också, så att det var därför. Ja, de är så på att göra tv-serier.
I didn't even look to see what species are here. The only ones I've ever had be really aggressive are the prairie rattlesnakes when I was in New Mexico.
My first impression when we went to the FTW Ranch, it was like, oh my God, is this happening? I'm getting goosebumps.
The victims have a right.
Ladies, welcome to Texas. Hi.
How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Larry. Meadow.
It's good to meet you,
Nice to
Miss
meet
Meadow.
you too, yeah.
Tanya, it's good to meet you. Ulrika, it's good to meet you. This is Mr. Tim Fallon back behind me. And Jamie, nice to meet you. Welcome to FTW.
Meadow.
Nice to meet you.
I hunt with some military people back home. I really like structure. I like when it's order, because safety always comes first. That's my priority. Safety all the way.
I found out my senior year that there's such thing as wildlife biologists.
Welcome to home for at least the next couple of days.
A long time ago, someone told me that I needed to choose between making a lot of money and being happy. I went to school for 7.5 years. I could be a doctor.
I think I've got into the hunting in really like early age because of my father was a really passionate hunter. And I was like around the nature and animals and guns like all the time.
Our Burris Veracity scope gave me a lot of confidence.
It tracked so beautifully, whether it was 700 yards back to 250 yards.
The glass was amazingly clear.
It worked very well.
Absolutely awesome.
Out hunting is for real, so you have to trust in your gear, and I really think I can trust in Burris.
To learn more about Extreme Huntress hunting and shooting workshops and to vote for your favorite Extreme Huntress, go to extremehuntress.com. First stop, the world-famous FTW Ranch.
Ladies, welcome to 2019 Extreme Huntress competition here on the world-famous FTW Ranch in Texas. Mr. Tim Fallon over here is the innovator of the FTW Ranch. It's where they do a lot of firearms training for some of our military guys, but a whole lot of civilians as well who hunt a lot of places, and they have what they call a sportsman all-weather, all-terrain marksmanship training that they do, or SAAM. Of course, Miss Olivia and I are going to be your judges, and we're going to start this thing off this afternoon kind of with an orientation kind of thing about FTW and some of the things that you guys may be getting into here.
Larry, thanks for the great description. What we do here is hunter training mainly. That's the biggest thing we do, and then we spend about 10 to 12 weeks of our year training Tier 1 military snipers. So, but the biggest thing we teach here is how to be ethical hunters. If you look behind you, that poster that says it's your job to kill the animal with one shot, we're not big fans of this long-range killing stuff you see on TV. In fact, we teach against it.
Our Huntress's first instructor is Walt Hasser, a former Marine.
What we want to do here is help you understand your limitations, and hopefully we'll extend those a little bit. We want to take you, your skills, your equipment, your rifle scope, ammunition, and put you in situations where you can develop a knowledge base of what your limitations actually are. I understand you're finalists in a very difficult competition. I'm not going to confuse that with assuming you know anything about this rifle or this scope. So we're all going to start at a baseline level, okay? And we're going to talk about things at a fundamental level and build up. And on these sours, so we have a detachable box magazine, but you can still see down in the action.
I've never thought that it will be some kind of a marine, long-range, dangerous game training at all.
So this scope, this is the Burris, they call it the veracity line. It's a 3 to 15 power variable magnification scope. In this scope, it has 15 minutes in each revolution.
I'd heard of the ranch, and I definitely knew about the SAM or SAAM. And so when I saw the FTW Ranch, I got a little bit of a tickle. I was pretty excited because the wheels started turning. It was coming to me. I'm like, just told the ladies from Europe, I'm like, you don't even know how lucky we are right now.
Put your hand out at arm's length. Go ahead. Put your hand out at arm's length. That's your target.
I think they're paying attention and learning quickly, and I think they're going to be ready for it tomorrow morning.
The FTW Ranch has truly, as far as I'm concerned, one of the finest training facilities there is when it comes to hunting and firearms.
The SAM training really made me feel more confident.
I really like this training.
I'm going to have that in my head for the rest of my life.
It was above and beyond my wildest dreams.
To learn more about Extreme Huntress hunting and shooting workshops and to vote for your favorite Extreme Huntress, go to extremehuntress.com.
We're making a cartridge for our 5 ounces of Pyrodex. This is our fuel to launch this bowling ball.
Each incoming class at the FTW gets a chance to witness ballistics firsthand, up close.
How to hold a rifle, how to be stable, how to execute a shot, because at the end of the day, their main thing is you only have one shot and you better make it count.
My main goal is to inspire, to take care of nature, to do your homework on shooting and animals and all that.
Occasionally, right now we're at an angle of about 13.
I don't think I will hunt for 5, 6, 700 yards, but it's really good to know like how wind is working, how everything works about the ballistics and this stuff. So it's really important to know how the bullet works, what kind of bullet, how it works with your rifle and everything, how to set up your equipment. Everybody should know this.
How far do you think it can go off?
Directions like 2 feet high.
Well, 2 feet high, 2 feet low, 2 feet left, 20 feet to the left.
We're going to be a little high, I think.
Okay, so let's say about 3.
3 meters? Okay, so we're talking about 9 or 10 feet high. Okay.
The food's going to be totally Texan. We got cabbage, coleslaw, some roasted potatoes, pinto beans, some homemade barbecue sauce, and brisket, and I'm pretty excited to give it a try.
You got to prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow morning, it could start at 3 o'clock in the morning and end at midnight. So I hope these ladies are prepared for it.
On the next Extreme Huntress, our contestants start with a rude awakening.
Ladies, now it gets real.
And their training at the FTW goes to the range. Go to extremehuntress.com and vote for your favorite Huntress today.